Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And guess what, folks? Merry Christmas. Um, Really kind of difficult, not usually in here on Christmas. We usually take that day off. But today I thought it would be a good idea to come in and just kind of celebrate with you guys. Talk a little bit about the year that's passed in the community, how nice it's been, uh, things that we've improved upon, things that we've gotten done, accomplished as a group, as a family, and we'll have some fun and maybe some goodies later on tonight. A couple of little really special things that we'll get to here in just a little bit. Um, I'm going to start today by saying that I'm going to start actively promoting uh, the companies, the people that kind of believe in what we do here, and different channels. Just going to kind of reiterate that out throughout the year because you know we have some I have some pretty special companies that help me out, just whether it be a little bit or a lot. And then there's some special people. A lot of the special people that help me out don't even want any kind of recognition for the help. So those of you that are in this chat today or that have been a part of it, I've talked to some of you this week. I appreciate you. And if there's anything that you would like from me for the help that you've given some of the people, definitely let me know. And we're going to fire it off, and we're going to talk a little bit tonight, but we're going to run through and say hi to everybody really fast. Papa Rouse was in first today, liked and shared. Iron Antler, there's one of those people right there that actively promote because they're just good people and they work really hard at the channel. First and foremost today, Brian B. Higgles. Somewhere along the line today, we have a metal detector that we're going to hand out tonight. And that is because Brian effectively wanted to hand it out on my stream, let me hand out one on my stream. He gave away a one on Facebook. And now tonight for a Christmas present, we're giving away one here. And I'm going to tell you that China, or wherever these detectors are coming from, sometimes they're different places. They're getting better. They're getting a lot better at target recognition. They're getting better at depth. The CKG equipment has gotten better. Everything is improving. So don't take a detector, like this when I show you what it is, and don't take it lightly because it does they do really nice jobs and they've made them work really well. Another great person in the community, Relic Rat, Brian Ollier, my friend, sir. Moving on over to the gold panning community, flashing your pan. Ed is the long-standing Tuesday night streamer. He's always here for us. Support him when you can. Riddles Relics. Randy, thank you for gifting the 5 memberships tonight. Those of you that got those, be sure to thank the man that gave them to you. If you were in here, give Randy a thank you because that's a great prize, and having 30 days and a chance to win a free gift card on the first Thursday of the month is special in itself. But memberships are going to a new level next year. Don't know how much we're going to talk about it today. We might save that for members night, but we're going to take it and we're going to improve it. So I may even stop dropping a lot of public content, and I may go to mostly members only stuff. Depends on how it plays out. Ringo and Czar, welcome. Old Pelon, hello, good sir. Johnny Small Pepper, another one of those guys that I'm just going to tell you gets the idea of community, gets the idea of how you promote it, gets the idea of how you grow an audience and you work together as a whole unit. I'm working with Johnny this year. We're going to figure a few things out. We're both trying different stuff with our channels, but it's all for you guys. It's to figure out ways to help you do your channels better. Also, if you're more comfortable, there is a link out there right now if you want to go over to the vertical. If it's easier to watch on your phone, by all means, everything's tied together. Nez is in that chat. How are you doing, my dear? Hopefully you are well. From our conversation earlier this week, I think I got you figured out, but I will let you know here soon. But I think we got it squared away for Nez. MD4 Cash, what's up? Thank you. Patrick, here I am. Won a metal detector in here a couple weeks ago, and he's out there making videos. There is no better thank you that if you get something from a channel like mine, from a channel like anybody's channel where you win something, just pay them some homage by making a couple of videos and saying thank you. Um, we don't want a whole lot for what we do, but to see somebody go out and say thank you without being pushed to do so is awesome. Patrick, thank you for being such a stand-up brother. What up, reptiles? Bro, if anybody's interested in custom ball pythons, let me know. I got a hookup for that now. And this bro here has done a lot. He's got some great looking snakes if you're interested, and comes in here and supports me. So I'm going to support him. Let's see. Man, what a great audience. What a great audience. How we doing today? DK1 Detect, Merry Christmas, everybody. Once again, I hope everybody had a great day with family. I expected the crowd to be a little smaller tonight since it is Christmas, but you know, we're going to have a blast in here, and we're going to share some love. Let's see who else I got coming up here. Rick, hey, what's up, Mr. Rick? Rick has been abandoned. He is abandoned in West Virginia, been left all alone to make money while mom's down in Florida making magnet fishing videos. Show your love and support for Mr. Rick. Hashtag Team Rick in the chat all day long. Support my brother right there. He's been abandoned. He's been abandoned and abused. At least he'll have time for his bruises to heal. Silver Wishes, how are you doing, my dear? Thank you for stopping in tonight. Very much appreciate it. Lucky Duck, Miss Colleen, much love, my dear. Thank you so much. And there is Riddles, 15-month members. Randy, can't thank you enough. Keegan, what's going on, bro? Mainly dirt fishing. Everybody, just kind of keep this in mind. If you haven't noticed, Rob has kind of taken a backseat to community life, but Rob still has mainly metal detectors. And for my giveaways and stuff where I'm looking to help people in the community, this is where I'm going to buy products. I'm going to work with Rob to come up with the best deal and for the people that we're trying to get detectors to. And I'm going to work hand in hand with him a little bit of getting that stuff going again. That way I can help him edge his way back into this community, tiptoeing lightly, sticking his foot in the cold water, and we'll get him built back up again and where he feels comfortable being in here. Rob, I appreciate you being here tonight. I know it's not your jam anymore, but I do appreciate the deal at Mainly Metal Detectors that you've offered, and I'm thankful for it. Let's go a little faster. Keegan, I saw you. There's Iron Antler again. Welcome. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. I love it. I'm going to get down here just a little faster to the bottom. Native Angles, what's going on? Thank you for coming in here, chilling out. I've seen you a lot lately. Glad to have you. Cubot, Miss Suzanne, will work my way your way to dig sometime. Probably it might be spring now, but that's okay. Thank you for the invite. The real Tom Kingery 72. What's going on, brother? Getting closing in on the end of the year for the football pool. Big stuff going on over there. Also, if you're in the market for an energy drink, just scan that little bad boy right there. The code is BloodFam. If you want 10% off of W Energy, that's mine and Alex's gig. Please hit me up over there if you like that. If you want something, love to have you guys check that product out. If not, it's all good. There's Miss Alicia, Hot Mess. Gotta say, Hot Mess right there. Legend 2's just around the corner. Cannot wait to get my hands on one. Ready. I'm ready for a new detector. Happy Bears, welcome. Hope them grandkids are enjoying that detector. Fuzzy, what is up, Wayne? Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy Thursday. Brother, I appreciate you. I know you've had a pretty rough way to go, but you're moving forward. I'm really proud of where you're headed, and hopefully we'll get some time to blow off some steam and play some games sometime. Doesn't look like it, though. What's up, Jay Paul? Young brother, how are you? Good to see you. There is Randy donating the 5 memberships. Very thankful for that. Steven Stark, Steven's One-Handed Jewelry. Check him out. Another great community member. Amanda just chilling. Hello, hello. And let's see, who else do we got? Hey, I see the Meadows family stopped in and said hello. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for clicking the button. It means a lot to me. Mr. Jim Steele is in here as well, sir. Thank you. Merry Grinchmas, everyone. I love the Grinch, by the way. But Christmas has been outstanding. When we get into having some regular chat tonight, I want to hear about the highs and lows of everybody's Christmas today. I do want to hear it. Rob's been a member for 21 months. I appreciate you. How you doing, Caden? I know who you are. There's Miss Angie right there. Kind of throw the boo birds at her because she abandoned Rick in West Virginia and took off for Florida. Poor Rick. Team Rick. Hashtag Team Rick. We got to show some love for the one that got left behind. I'm just joking too, by the way. There's Robert right there. If you missed out on Rob's Christmas stream last week on Sunday morning or Saturday night, absolutely some of the most compelling generosity I've seen from people in my life. Those 2 streams where Rob and Charlie get together and everybody pitches in and puts out all these prizes. It's very awesome. Nobody else does it the way Rob's doing it right now. Him and Charlie are absolutely killing it. If you don't have anything going on Saturday night or Sunday morning, please stop in there and show those guys some absolute love. Absolute love. Going to get to the bottom here. Let's see. Going to get to the bottom, and then we'll go move on. Show me Chris. What's up, my brother? Merry Christmas. Appreciate you. Thanks for the text message today. I loved when my phone blew up this morning at work. It was really nice to see everybody stopping in, saying hi, showing some love. I appreciate it very much. You know, when you're like me and you're at work on a holiday in the morning and you'd rather be home in bed getting ready to eat some breakfast and watch people open Christmas presents and Christmas Day parades and all that good stuff, and you're slave to the grind at work, no fun at all. What's up, Tyler? Welcome. Marty Verstal, thank you so much. Another good friend, great community member. I'm so pleased with everybody in here. It's all of y'all are absolutely great, and the fact that we have no BS in here makes me even happier. I have all you guys as moderators because you guys are good folks. I'm going to get a little faster to the bottom here because if not, we're just going to be doing this all day. Let's see. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I want to try to roll on to the bottom. I see everybody. Yeah, those of you that come over and watch me on the gaming channel, I play Dead by Daylight with Nicole. This is her son. He's checking out the chat tonight. Wanted to see what we do in here, and she's allowing him to participate, which I think is awesome. Everybody say hello to Caden. Cruising along. I'm going to get to the bottom, I promise. Mr. Neil is in the chat. Treasure Hunter Neil, thank you. Let's go. I'm getting to the bottom. Rob's watching the Grinch. Jim Carrey made the best Grinch ever. I can't get behind anybody else. County seat, Ken and T, what's up? FLX detectors. Hey, if you happen to be in TikTok land looking for live streams, FLX is over there live streaming a lot. I don't see them on YouTube as much anymore. Sorry if I missed it and it's happening, but I do see you live on TikTok when I'm thumbing through during the day. FLX Detectors hasn't been here in a hot minute, so show them some love as well. Sure, I want to hear stories about today. Absolutely. Mine's miserable. Just gas, overcooked food, and now I'm freaking hungry again, shaking my head. Go find something to eat, bro. There's got to be something you can stuff down your throat. It's a great day. And I seen somebody say hi to Danny. So if Danny D's in here, much love, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. I do want to talk about some stuff. Chris gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Chris. Most welcome, Patrick. I went through and the people that have been talking to me, I sent Christmas wishes to on the phone when I had time. There's Danny Dizzle. Rob says, get excited. Yes, sir. I'm going to the bottom. I'm tired of waiting. Okay, we're here. Let's see. Anyone in this chat near West Virginia? Absolutely. Rick Hay Adventures, Angie and Rick Adventures, they're from down that way. We're in Kentucky. So is Cubot, is in southeastern Kentucky. So there's a few there. My good friend right there, Snowman, he's in central Indiana. Brian, love you too, man. Appreciate you. Buckle Boy, our resident author and creator of the Relics book, is in the house as well. I'm sure he's got a few books left. If you're interested in that book, hit him up. It's the ultimate tool for a treasure hunter. Yeah, and there's Hot Mess. She's in Kentucky. She's right in the middle of the state. If she's probably as central Kentucky as you can get, just a little to the east side. There's a lot of us in the area. What up, Drew? Thank you. Kevin, there's my resident Floridian. He is our bus guide down there near Jesus, I lost the name of the city he's at. It'll come to me here in just a second, but he's a great dude. He's been in here for years. Getting ready to roll forward. All right, so we got through the hellos and highs. Everybody is hanging out. So the first thing I want to tell you today is the first thing that we're going to do for a Christmas giveaway today is compliments of Mr. Brian B. Higgles. And I want everybody to put in the chat, type in the chat. I'm going to type it for you one time. All right, there is your prompt in the chat for the metal detector today. Horizon X6. This is a nice little metal detector. It goes a little deeper than you might think, and it does a really nice job, especially if you've got somebody you want to hand one to as a new metal detector, somebody that's just interested in getting into the hobby. There you go. That's what this stuff is about. These companies give these out for people to test, and then we turn around and we hand them out to the community. Delver's in the chat. What's going on? Thank you very much. So please put your chat in there, and if you've got it, I want you to think about somebody that's in need. That is absolutely incorrect, Amanda. I will make up the difference and ship out of country. So Brian is shipping this one, but I will pay the difference if it goes out of country. So primarily, I try to always do that because I have so many good people from Canada that are in here, and a few people from Mexico, England. So I will ship out of country. I'm not afraid of that because you guys are just a bigger part of what I do as anybody else because you're here every single week, and I appreciate that. PA Prospecting, Dan's in the house. How are you doing, my brother? Good to see you. Thank you very much. But everybody get in the Horizon X6 6 in the chat. As we roll forward tonight, we're going to go over a few things, and we're going to go over a few things tonight because I got a few things I want to show off a little bit, just so everybody knows. Last year, we're going to go ahead and we'll just start with one of them right now. Last year, I had my friend, it is in the description today. His name is Greg. He's at Scorpion Metals. You can find him just about on any platform of social media. Laser engraving, making coins, making anything you can think of. And he's improved his stretch this year. I promoted him out last year, not this year, but the year past. And it was in August that I had him on. And he has got a high-end laser, and he makes such a good product. But I handed out these coins all year, and they are absolutely beautiful copper rounds. I believe that there's like, I believe there's $5 a piece, maybe $6. You'll have to ask him for pricing, but if you get up over 20, that's when you start getting discounts. But he does such a good job. That laser does an amazing job on all the details for the channel. So if you're interested in those, I'm going to be giving them away all year. But every time I give one away, I would love for somebody to absolutely go over there and hit him up and try to come up and strike a deal for what he can do for you for your channel. Because not only did I get a bunch more coins at a great price, now I get to show off some of his new wares, and I get to pass them on to you. So here in a little bit, we're going to do a couple extra little drawings in here tonight. And one of the things that he has expanded to is leather, is laser printed on, but leather keychains. Now, these are all prototypes. These are all the first of them. But these here, this one is I'm going to send one of these out tonight. And that's just one of the products that you can get from Scorpion Metals, who is a community member. Now, I know we have other people in the community that give stuff, that make stuff too. And I'm not saying, oh, don't shop there. I'm just saying that if I'm going to shop, I'm going to spend money, I'm going to spend it on somebody that's in my community first and foremost, a la Buckle Boy right there. I'm going to buy more books, guaranteed at some point. As long as he has them, I'm going to buy a few more here in the future, just to kind of make sure that I give out a few more in the community so that everybody gets a chance. But that's a community member. There's other people that make stuff. I know that. But it's about supporting the people that support you. And that's what the goal is here. That's going to be my whole motto this year. That's the way it's going to be. So support those that show you love. The book is absolutely amazing. Yeah, see, yeah, just to kind of entice people, right? Just chip in a little bit of money and help people get shipping. You know, $10 doesn't sound like a lot, but but sometimes it's too much for somebody on shipping. So when we gave out the Buckle Boy book, that's what we did. I paid shipping for you guys. Everything that anybody invests here, I put right back in, and that's where it goes. It goes right back out into the community. We have done so much good this year as far as handing out metal detectors to people that need them, and we've handed them out to people that haven't even been in the chat lately to talk about it. It's just there's some people that support the channel behind the scenes, and you find out somebody has a broken detector, and I'm not saying anybody mention anybody's name in the chat tonight, or if that person's here, you don't have to say a word. But some of the people in here that support me are right there to help out, and we were able to get one of our longtime community members, somebody that comments on everybody's video. We were able to get them a new metal detector, and they never even asked for it. we just found out that it was broken. And so a couple of us got together, and it's going to be the plan. Got together, got a really good deal from Mainly Metal Detectors, and we got this person hooked up. And it's just because if somebody in the community is struggling, we're going to try to find a way to help. Working on one more right now. We're going to do that. So anything that you ever donate here, know that it goes to a good cause. It goes to somebody that needs something, and I'm pretty proud of that. But with that being said, we're getting close to 9:30 here, and by 9:30, I want to get this metal detector ready to ship, and somebody figured out where it's going to go, and so that we get it out on time, hopefully by Monday, and then we'll start talking about what's next in there tonight. But anybody, all the nice comments about that. It's easy when many hands make light work, right? You get a bunch of people together and find a way to support, and you can do good things. It's not hard. You can be generous and helpful and kind, and you can also vet the process to where you're not handing out to somebody that's not deserving. We've done a really good job of that, of making sure that we put things where they need to go. That's why next year I'm going to work on some other stuff for this. I'd love to come up with some kind of a foundation to where more people are involved that want to work together to help people that want to get into the hobby. Haven't figured out how to do that yet, but it's on the horizon. Yeah, please make sure you get the Horizon X6 put into the chat. And I'm going to show that up here in a little while. We have 45 entries. We have a grand total of, between vertical and horizontal, a little over 60 people in here. So please get it hit up and get those rolled in here, because I want to give that thing away here soon. And then we can talk about the next good one. Drew, thank you very much for the super chat. I haven't gotten to it in the chat yet, but I see it linked up there. Let me get to you. That's it. We're going to use, and I even have the numbers pinned up for what we did this year in this channel. I'm not counting what we did on the sports channel, but that's a little bit different. The sports channel is going into a great prize over there for who wins the football pool. Those kind of things, trying to find interaction to where you can keep your community members interacting with you all year round when you do nice stuff. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's another one. There you go. Good job, Josh. Josh has put in for it. I'm looking to see if there's a couple of people that need to be modded up, and Josh is definitely one of them. And those of you that come over and support on the other channels as well, I may give you all a hard time, but it's because I love you and I have fun with you all. But I do thank you for helping support the other ideas that I have and work with. Oh, by the way, Andrew, good to see you. I was a bit generous to the local casino lately. It's funny you should say that, because that's what I'm doing tomorrow for a little while. My wife loves to go, so I'm taking her and letting her go have some fun at the casino. About one of the only things that gives her joy, I think. Such a great giveaway. And thanks, Bill, William. I appreciate that. I appreciate the effort that you put into creating that masterpiece, because it is a masterpiece, and it really helps people out. Yeah, please get that in there. We're doing it very soon. Welcome, new member. We've had several members being donated today. Please thank Riddles Relics. Show Me Treasure, one of those guys, probably donated you a membership. But that's how it's going to be fun around here this year. I've been working with Mr. Small Pepper, kind of figuring out how many lives we're going to do and where we're going to end up to keep it flowing and keep it really good. I landed on somewhere around 30 to 40. I am going to take a few weeks off from Thursdays, which I do need on occasion, believe it or not. But I think we're going to try to figure out what the proper mesh is for how many lives we do a year without getting burnout. But going back to that just a second ago, because we're going to roll that off, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about Scorpion Metals. The other item that he has created and gave me a prototype for is a nice money clip with my logo engraved on there by laser. Money clips are cool. He's got these out there now. I'm not sure what these are going to cost. And I don't get any kind of kickback from Greg. But if you do reach out to Scorpion Metals, who's in the description down here, if you reach out to him and hit him up for a price, just let him know that you heard of his business from me. That's all I care about. So that when him and I have discussions about what things cost and if I can have some free stuff to give away, he's going to say, "Oh yeah." I'll use an example. Detect Dig Smile bought coins last year after he saw the ones that I got because they're so well made. And and things like that are gonna help it make it easier for me to support my subscribers and members for sure. But I do have the money clip, and I did get another stack of channel coins. One of the things that I tell you that you got to do is that if you're going to help support local business, you got to believe in their products and community members. So you got to test their products. You got to buy them and hand them out to everybody. Let everybody know that they're what they're about. And then that way, that's how people build a reputation. Johnny Small Pepper, thank you for the $9.99. You don't have to do that, but you're very much appreciated. Randy, same for you. Shipping costs, no problem. We're shipping internationally today, regardless if we need to, so that's all squared away. Sorry to hear that, Dan. No dredging or digging. Man. Love the panning community. The gold community is awesome. Detecting with Jim, welcome. Yeah, look, we stepped up in here when Danny D had her fundraiser to go to her event, and we chucked up a bunch of money to help make sure that she met her goal so she could go. I know she was probably going to go either way, but when you help release the financial burden on somebody by just being kind, dang it, we helped Danny do a lot. So stuff like that is in her best interest. And when it comes 27 again, she knows that all she has to do is come in here and we'll have a conversation about it and we'll do another one. My brother, Johnny Small Pepper. That guy is on it. I'm just telling you, if you pay attention to what he says, very, very intelligent, well thought out, very deliberate, and got a huge heart. There you go. Thank you for the membership. Yep, there you go, guys. To those who donated today, Chris, Show Me Treasure, and Riddles Relics. Appreciate that. How you doing, Jimmy? Nice to see you. Another long-time patron in here. Once upon a time, Nez used to have a live stream that was one of the most chill live streams that I ever would go into. She would sit there and do art and just talk with her community. And I would be sitting here editing videos and be chilling out. Yeah. See, I understand that. The thing is, Ed, is that I don't want to burn myself out. Right. And you can burn yourself out by overdoing it. So I'm just going to, if I get to the point that I feel like I'm burning myself out, I'm going to take a chill. I'm going to back off a little bit because I have a lot of fun. And that's the point. I love being in here chatting it up. I don't have to have somebody in here co-hosting, although it's fun to have somebody to talk to. But when I do that, I get away from the chat sometimes too. So I think interviews and stuff like that are good, but I love to interact with everybody that's here. Two brothers right there. No better energy on YouTube than Mark. I'm straight up saying it right now. No better energy than Mark. I got my Whole Shot Sportswear T-shirt and Whole Shot Sportswear sunglasses. I bought a T-shirt when they promoted what they were doing, and I got a free pair of shades that I wear all the time. These guys are awesome. Mark is just a badass. He's a great dude. Whole Shot Sportswear. If you still got that thing going, it's a good deal. That T-shirt's amazing. Miss Patty, much love to you, my dear. Little Penny Coins, welcome. All right, everybody. Horizon X6, get it in the chat. We're really close. I'm going to go through a few more messages here. Firefighter detecting, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Dude, it's such a good group. No BS in here. There's my love right there. Autism Magnificent Mary. How are you doing, my dear? Merry Christmas. Hopefully you all had a good one today. Hopefully you had a good Christmas. What up, David? How are you? How's that new baby? Hopefully you and Jen are doing well. Good for you to stop in tonight. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate you. Also, Heath saying hello. I don't know if I got you earlier, but welcome in. Merry Christmas, homie. Hopefully you and yours had a great day. Unfortunately, I work today, but that's all right. That's how it goes. If I don't go to work, I don't have a lot of the extra money that I need, so it's going to be that way. Let's see. Mary has been a member for 32 months. I love you, ma'am. Just so you know that. I'll say it out loud, even though you're the biggest pain in my ass ever. I do love you. Good question. Happy Bears. Did you get your book? I don't know if I just seen that in the chat. Hey, look at there. There's Mr. Richie. He's another author in the chat. Hanging out on Rachel's the other night, giving out his book and stuff. I have never got a chance to read Richie's stuff, but Richie's another one of the community members from back when I started that was always very supportive. And you got to have those people. Yeah, I got it. I'm trying to find a way to make it work, but I think it's going to be right at 30 some lives this year. And if I do some extras, maybe I'll stay in that 30 to 40 range. Horizon X6, that's what we're getting ready to give away. Horizon X6 in the chat. I'll show the screen here in just a second. Everybody, please check out other channels in here. If you are marked in blue, please click over and support somebody that you're talking to tonight. There's a lot of great people in here. I'm just telling you. I thought I was at the bottom, but I'm not. All right, here we go. I'm going to roll that thing over. And we're going to roll that baby over right now. There's Miss Jenna. Miss Jenna's the new mama. All right, let me get this thing brought up. And then we are going to hand out this detector. You'll have a couple of seconds. Just so you know, must be present to win. And if I click on your name and it doesn't show you as a public subscriber, I'm going to move on. Let's see. There it is right there. Horizon X6. 54 entries. A total of 70 in the chat between both. I'll give you guys just a few more seconds to roll on it here. Horizon X6. These detectors are getting better. I'm just letting you guys know that the quality keeps getting better. Everyone that I've had my hands on from overseas, they're progressively getting better. So if you've got somebody that you know that wants to, or you just want to give it to a friend so you can go out and have somebody to metal detect with, not a bad starting place. Lets people know if they want it or not. So I got 60 entries. Please make sure you smash the like. I appreciate that. It better be you, Wayne. That's all I'm going to say. It better be you. There's a lot of people in here that don't realize that they're not. And I have to bring it up on. And the best way for me to check is on my phone. So I'll get that loaded up. We got just a few seconds here, and we're going to roll this thing off. Horizon X6. If you haven't seen it, heck, let me show you a picture of it first. There you go. There is the detector right there. This was Brian, the one that he gave away just recently. It is a meaty, bulky. It's built pretty good. And that thing absolutely hammered targets. Go check out Higgles. He did a video on it. There you go, right there. Back to the giveaway tool. These guys showed up. Whoop. All right, got this thing ready to rock. So, two things. I'm going to call out the winner. I'm going to thumb my way over to my timer. You will have 60 seconds once I hit that timer. If you do not, I re-roll. Must be present to win. Must be a public subscriber. Much love to everybody. Merry Christmas. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Who is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Let's find somebody that really needs one. Let's go. Brian Ollier. Brian, I hope you're still here. Brian Ollier, flipping over to the clock, waiting for you to chat, and it will take me a minute to see it. Everybody else, refrain from a few extra chats right now until Brian gets a chance to answer, which I think he just did. Right there. Right there, Brian says here. All I got to do now is just make sure he's a public subscriber, and which I'm going to do. Right now. Man, I hate my phone. You know, when I jump in these live streams on my phone, it absolutely sucks. All right, congratulations, Brian. Thank you so much for Brian is somebody that openly shares my content, promotes Monday Digs for me, does a lot of things that that he doesn't have to do. So I'm glad that this is going to you. Brian, my email address is going across the bottom of the screen right now. Send me your address, how you want it addressed to, and then I'll get that over, and Brian will mail that out and take care of that to you. Make sure you stop by and thank Higgles. Brian Hansen is the primary reason that was handed out today. So show him some love. Go over, watch a video, say hi, thanks, and whatnot. But congratulations, you have a nice brand new detector, and that is awesome. All right, so we're going to talk about it a little bit more, but I have not opened the box, nor am I going to. I assume everybody knows what's in here. And when you read the label at the top, it is made here in the USA. This is a Predator Tools Piranha shovel. If you want to go to the website and look at it, PredatorTools.com. It is in the description. We got a baby. And I'm going to tell you, I don't get nothing from these folks, nor do I want anything from these folks. They put out the absolute, in my opinion, the best metal detecting shovel that's out there. And I say that because the best metal detecting shovel that's out there, I have that exact model in the back of my car right now. And I've had that shovel since 2017, 2016. I've had that shovel for a long time. I haven't broke it. I know people that go and buy these other shovels. It is very aerodynamic. It's not super weighted incorrectly. It's easy to carry around. It is a great shovel. Cuts through roots like nothing else. Predator Tools is absolutely my choice for digger. I had the CKG digger here recently, and it was really nice for yard digging. It cut really well. I was really impressed with how well it worked. But nothing is going to change my mind about this one right here. So if you go and look it up, and also if anybody, once again, if you go over there and you decide you need a new tool, they've got this particular model on sale right now. So you can be out of there under $100, right at $100, and get a quality full-size digger. They have a bunch of different models. I prefer the Piranha. PA Dan, which I think it's the same one I sent you, right? If you're still in here, tell her, how do you like it? It's about 4 pounds, Larry. I believe it's 4.2 pounds. Alicia, do you still have the little mini one? Did I leave that one with you? The little mini one, the little 20-incher or whatever? Because that was a good one too. Yes, sir. Dan, is that what I'm just curious because I want somebody else's opinion. You've had that for probably a couple of years now. Has that worked out good for you? Has it chipped, broke? Have you damaged it in any way? Works great, super sturdy. I'm telling you, I know that there's others out there that are really good, but I'm telling, just from my experience, I won't have another brand, honestly, that I'm going to use all the time. If you want to send me one, I'll be glad to test it and give you my honest opinion. But if I want to know something's not going to break, it's going to be Predator to me. Also, if you guys go over to Predator Tools, link is in the description down here for their channel, and you buy a shovel, they don't give me nothing, but like I said, if you guys want to see me have one next year to hand out, tell them in the chat, Shane, Ohio River History sent me. Thank you. Just stuff like that. Just a mild thank you will probably do me right. I do got something to set up here. Unnecessary, but thank you, Mark. Mark, the senile detectorist. One of those people that I consider a good friend that has been very helpful to me. When I needed some backing for a channel here, for this channel, he has always stepped up and asked if he can do anything. And I appreciate that. So for this today, if you guys want a chance at this shovel, please do me the favor of putting this in the chat. Also, if you decide to stop by over there on their website, on their YouTube channel, just let them know why you're there. That's all I care about. If you let them know why you're there, or if you decide to buy a shovel, that keeps me in good graces with them. And hopefully I do them a nice job. Hashtag Predator. Native put the link in there, predatortools.com. I promise you that unless you're digging through rocks and there's boulders under the ground and you can't get something undone and you break a shovel that way, that's the only way you're ever going to break it. Brian and I had a big chunk of iron underneath a rock down there in that in one of those places that we're at that he likes to dig, and I had that thing flexed and I couldn't break it. Another awesome tool. Merry Christmas to all of y'all, because I like to see these go into people's hands because it's one of my favorite tools of the game. And there you go. Hashtag Predator. Brian is trying for the Exacta today, where he comes out with a new detector and a shovel. That would be cool. I would be all about that. I would love to see it. So when we were talking about Scorpion, so I'm going to keep going back and forth here while we're collecting comments. Back to Scorpion metals. So I showed you these are, and I don't want to get them right or wrong, but these are the coins that I got originally. They're all laser engraved, and they are copper rounds. Just over a $50 size, but a little bit smaller than like the challenge coins that you see. But a double-sided coin like this, I believe, and I don't know how many you're going to buy, is somewhere around $6 a piece. Somewhere in that ballpark, $5 to $6 if you buy 20, something like that. I don't remember exactly. But there it is right there. Now, so what he sent me as well, remember, this is the copper one. He sent me, it's in a case, but it's like nickel plated. So it's a plated coin, so it looks silver. And it's the same dynamic, and it's a little bit lighter, and it comes in a case. I don't know what these cost, but the next round that I buy, for sure, I'm going to buy these because these look really good. The silver look makes them stand out. I wasn't sure at first. I thought it might be silver, but I know it's not, because if it was silver, Jesus, I couldn't afford them. Who can afford an ounce of silver right now? But here, I take it out of the case, let you guys get a really close look at it. Tell me that's not badass. YouTube play button on the back. Yeah, I handed out a lot of them last year. A lot of you guys don't know, but if you want to use your coin as currency for extra chances on giveaways, you're more than welcome. Most people are going to keep them. Also, since he's in the chat, coming up in the next 2 weeks, we're really going to start promoting Florida Hunt 11. Making the trip down there to go see Greg. If anybody's interested in Florida Hunt 11, please hit up Yankee Down South. Get your ticket in there. If you're going to go down there because you're so inclined to come down there to hang out with me, tell Greg I sent you. We're going to make sure we have some extra stuff for donations down there for raffles and such. So prizes for people that show up. It's going to be a very great social event. Who knows? Something great may come out of the ground, but I know it's going to be fun. And there's going to be a lot of us hanging out down there together for that weekend, last weekend in January. So if you want to be a part of that, let me know. Let Greg know so you can get your entry in and get down there. But I promise that'll be a good time. We do have 52 entries right now for the Predator tools. Hashtag Predator. It's the Piranha model. Go over to their website and look at it. If you want to send them something in the mail, just tell them I sent you, because Pam and George have been excellent to me and this channel. If you go back over the years, if I've needed help, they provided it. And I find that very important, that, when they decide that they want to, they can. And uh, if anybody knows anything about how I do business, that's real important to me. If you need my help and I can give it to you, I sure as hell will do it. Some of you know that firsthand. But that is going to be the giveaway here at the end of today. Next week, dude, just cashed a 10-ounce bar of silver last week for $690. That's flipping hot. That is flipping hot. Starting next week, you're going to see a lot more things that say members only coming from my channel. If you want to figure out what that is, I will explain it probably on Monday, right after, or probably on my first live stream of the year next year when we do gift cards for Amazon. You will understand what it's going to be like and how it's going to be. But there's going to be some new goals for community. It's going to be different. I promise you that I've been thinking on it for a while, and I've got a plan in place, and then I'm going to run my plan all year. And if it works, some of you that are in the upper echelon will have firsthand information on how to do it. And if you want, there's going to be some training, but we're going to try to work on other aspects of YouTube, not necessarily your community, finding ways to get other items, product support. We're going to work on that this year. That's probably the best hint that I can give you. But we're going to start out promoting the products that are closest to us. And that's why today we're Scorpion Metals, Predator Tools, Vehicles, and his Horizon X6. Those things are the first that are out there. And then I'm going to start actively giving away the extra stuff that Scorpion Metals sent me. This one here I might keep just to have it, because it's the first one like this. But it's a brass coin that's nickel plated, and it is nice. It's just as nice as the big ones, but it's a great deal. And we got 56 entries in here. That's getting us pretty close to everybody in the chat. Got 66 total still hanging out between here and the vertical. Much appreciated. Let's keep this thing rolling just for a little while longer tonight. We get it out. The coin is very sweet. I'm going to bring some of my challenge coins to Florida, just so I can hand a few out down there to special folks, because that's just the way that it is. But I'm going to be handing over something really cool for Greg to give away. I'm definitely going to work on just the side of marketing to really build a brand. I think that's going to be the goal, to build a brand and with community support, and we're going to roll from there. Heck yeah. Mainly says, I want to find a few more products to carry myself. Want to get your crap together. Well, you should get your crap together. We're going to be near Gainesville. Last weekend I will be there Thursday through Sunday night into 1st of February. Am I going to Dig Fest? I'm not going to Dig Stock for sure. I chose Florida Hunt 11 because I wanted to go down there for some of the people. I'm not going to Dig Stock. But everybody, please reach out to Greg at Yankee Down South. That is another channel, and because of this event, because of the charity aspect of it, it's going to be high on my list. So we're gonna do what we can to help Greg out this year and have a good time. I don't know anything about Dig Fest. I just know that I'm not going to Dig Stock this year. Also, if you're in the chat, Great question. Everything is international in here. Depending upon shipping rates, I have to check it out a little bit. Also, you must be a public subscriber. If you're chatting in here, you've been a subscriber, I think, long enough. So, yes, you can enter the giveaway. I mean, if you don't need a shovel or don't want a shovel, then I would say that's probably not the best thing to do. But I'm a person of my word for sure. So it's called the Chicago Dig Fest, but it's not really in Chicago. What state is it in? Yeah. Well, anything's better. Look, the weather here in January or the weather in Florida. I'll take Florida and run the risk of being cold. So I got to be somewhat nice to Angie because she's my hotel. So I guess for the next 35 days or so, I got to treat Angie better. Sorry I called you an abusive wife, Angie. I apologize. You're not. You're a great person. Thank you for putting me up for Florida Hunt 11. All right. If it's in Indiana, I'm down because I can get anywhere in Indiana within 4 or 5 hours. Definitely good. So, quick recap. Scorpion Metals, if you need anything for your channel, if you need anything, or for your personal business, if you need anything, Scorpion Metals, Greg will hook you up. I promise you. He will work with you on cost. He will work with you on shipping. He will work with you on your product. So just remember, Scorpion Metals, Predator Tools, my go-to website for digging accessories. George and Pam Lesh, and that name Lesh reigns supreme in the metal detecting community. Put out a quality product, a made in the USA product, and they're great people, and they stand behind what they make. So 2 things that I'm promoting today for sure. Third thing is Florida Hunt 11, Yankee Down South Detecting. If you're interested in that, just tell Greg I sent you. That's all you got to do. Tell him I sent you. Let's see if we can blow that event up a little bit more, get a few more people down there by the end of January. I want to thank everybody for being here this year. It's been a fantastic year for my channel. I've put out less content this year, but I've grown. And that's what I've grown in a good way. And it's because of great folks that I call my friends, I call my brothers, my sisters, my family, and that's all of you out there today. We're getting ready to roll this bad boy off, and then we're going to call it a day. But starting next week, channel coins are going to be handed out again. We'll be handing out special promotional items. Oh, before I roll this off, I got to show you. The other thing I was meaning to tell you is that Scorpion Metals also is in the business of patches. There's my patch. Ah, dropped it. Check that out. Oops, that's the back. Gotta be able to see. There you go. He makes me some patches, and I wanted to show you just for an example. These are prototypes. There it is on the side of a hat. Just stuff like that, right? Just a nice looking hat prototype with that. Patches? We don't need no stinking patches. stuff like that. Promotional items. We're gonna delve out in here just like everything else. I got a few patches that he gave me to give away as well. These are all from Scorpion Metals and his laser. If you go over and watch any of his videos and see the laser that he is working with, it is high end. It's an expensive piece of equipment, and I'm sure that he needs to sell some orders to keep that thing rolling. So be sure to check the man out. If you don't know how to get a hold of him, give me a holler. Hit me up. I will definitely put you in contact with him. Greg is a super nice guy, and man, he's done me right every time I've dealt with him, so I can't help but want to use him. But yeah, so the patches are in there as well. Is anybody in here 100% ready for an opportunity to win a shovel? Let's go. It's about that time. I do have patches and keychains this year from there. Josh is definitely into the 3D printing. I've been following his 3D printing career forever. I watched Josh trial and error on Snapchat. Listen to this. Check it out. Next Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, Flash in Your Pan. The Tuesday night hangout, which is an epic classic live stream. I know there's a lot of other lives that are going out, but he's going to have Mark from Two Brothers on over there. If you've just only seen Mark say hi in the chat, this mother's energy is through the roof. He has got a vibe and a go mentality about him that just makes me want to jump off a cliff with him. Like, let's go. Let's go. That is how I feel about the guy. I know that whenever I watch their videos, that is my first inclination, is that they are pumped about what they're doing, cleaning the environment. Great magnet fishers. Please, if you got a chance to stop by over at Ed's Live next Tuesday, I will try to be there as well. But Two Brothers. Anyway, Mark's the dude. I'm just telling you. Thank you guys for hanging out today. We're going to hang out for just a few more minutes tonight. We're going to give this shovel away. Same rules. Public subscriber must respond within 60 seconds of me saying that I've hit the timer. And that's it. Going to load this bad boy up. Merry Christmas to all of y'all. If I've said it once, I'll say it again. Y'all mean a lot. Much love to everybody in the chat. Those of you that have become some of my close personal friends, I appreciate you. And we're going to have another fantastic year in here. I'm getting pumped, getting some people going, got things ready to rock. Going to get to spend some time with some of my favorite people this year. Good. And by the way, Cal, good to see you. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Hopefully you're doing well. Everybody's saying go, go, go. I'm going to go here in just a sec. I'm just checking out. All right. It is time. Good luck to everybody. Let's see if we can get this one out. ASAP. 3, 2, 1, go. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? It's going to be BNU's Odyssey. Yo, let's go. Okay, getting the clock ready. I'll give you a few extra seconds. All right, clock has started right now. 60 seconds. And I know my chat's a little delayed, so get it in there. Say that you're here. Everybody else refrain from saying congratulations. Give them just a minute to get their chat in here. BNU's Odyssey. There you go. Right there. Congratulations. This is a fantastic prize if you metal detect. Absolutely amazing. It's a great prize. Also, it's roughly with shipping, it's right at about $100 value. So I hope you enjoy. My email address is rolling across the bottom of the screen as we speak. Right there. Send me an email with your address, who you want it shipped to. Good. See? Good. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get things in the hands of people that need them. That's the goal. So send me your address. This one here is already boxed up. I'll put shipping on it early next week for sure. But congratulations. Thank you very much. Everybody that hung out today. Next week, it'll start out with hashtag Monday Digs. Hashtag Monday Digs is going to have a great lineup of folks in it. Please stop in and support the Monday Diggers. There is also, I'm going to start promoting the websites, because now that we're working on a different aspect of community here and building together, sharing everybody's their ventures, their businesses, and we're going to put all that together, and we're going to work through that way. So now we're going to use the websites a little bit more. We do have a website for that as well. So if you want to check out the lineup, Brian keeps that thing up for me nice and tight. Got the website there. Monday Digs. Everybody that's in there is a valued member of this community. Tuesday night, we got Ed at Flash in Your Pan and Angie and Rick's live. It's also Angie and Rick's members night this week coming. So if you're a member over there, they always throw out a sweet prize every month. Check them out. If you want to see Mark from Two Brothers Treasure, get over to Flash. Ed is the godfather of YouTube streaming for the treasure hunting community. That's where I watched and learned to stream. You know, Ed is my mentor. He's at least one of them. So keep that in mind. And then next Thursday is members night in here, and there will be gift cards, 2026 New Year resolutions and where we're headed with that. And there is also going to be, you're going to see the direction of the channel, and you're going to have some extra Scorpion metal stuff that's going to be handed out next week. I think we're going to hand out a patch and maybe a keychain. So everybody that's promoting their own stuff in here, that is most allowed. PA Patriot Dan on Sunday nights, another awesome deal. If anybody wants to be up late tonight and get a little bit into some racier content, not too bad, but sometimes the bad words slip out. We're going to be playing some Dead by Daylight over on my gaming channel here in just a little bit. I'd love to see some of you over there. Closing in on 500. I will be able to set up some stuff when I do that, so I could use a little bit of help. I do love you guys. Think the world of you. Most of you I talk to fairly regularly. So I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I hope we got to keep the prayers going out there for certain folks. You guys know who it is in the chat. If you want to know who we're thinking about and who we're showing love to and prayers to, it's in my Facebook. Don't have to say the names always. We know who it is. And I will see you guys soon. Much love and out. Going to be playing on Papa Bloods here in just a few minutes. Much love, Miss Nez. Talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, the shark is my outro for the other channel. Sorry, I don't have an outro for this.